and welcome back to Up, the Malvern Town save, and it's episode number 20 today. We've hit 20 episodes, very nice indeed. And today's a very, very exciting episode because we are taking on League One opposition with our lowly little Malvern Town team. We're playing Plymouth Argyle at home, so I'm expecting a big old attendance as well, a big crowd in to watch this one. We are not the favourites, as you'd probably expect, but we are in the better form, and I'm not quite sure how we're in the better form because we are in inconsistent form. We've been on a bit of a blip since the last episode. If I show you the schedule, since the last episode where we did beat Newport County, League 2 opposition, we have won our first game, which was in the Cup. We then drew 2 in a row, 1-1, and then we lost to Stourbridge. Stourbridge are actually the team who are second in the league. We played terribly. Donald Love, former Sunderland United player there, scored the winner on 43 minutes. And yeah, we've been in a bit of a sticky bit of form. 2 draws and a loss. That's probably the worst we've ever done, I think, for form. And then we did bounce back there with a 3-0 win. They did get a 10th minute red card to make that a little bit easier for us. You will notice there is a new name on the score sheet here. Juan Castillo. If I just go and show you his goal, he is a new signing. I'll show you him first. Here he is. He's a left back. You'll remember I was really looking for a left back. We've managed to bring him in. He's an ex-Ajax and Chelsea youngster. We're paying him £210 per game. Pretty average for everybody else, but he's definitely going to improve us at fullback. He can actually play absolutely everywhere, but we're going to play him as a left wing back, I do believe, in fullback rather than wing back though. So we're going to retrain him there. He scored a wonderful goal to kick off his career. It's his first ever goal in professional football, and he scored it on his debut for us. And maybe, just maybe, we can expect big things from him. Here is his goal. Zidane playing it into him. He cuts inside on his right, smashes it home. Lovely goal that. Very impressed with his first appearance. And yeah, we got ourselves a 3-0 win. On to Plymouth now. Before we do go on to Plymouth, you may have noticed on our preview screen here, we've got a couple of names popping up. Do not worry, we haven't gone completely crazy. We have, though, brought in Diego Godin on trial. He does not want to join. If I go and ask him if he wants to join, he's not even interested in joining anymore. Zabaleta also. We brought in a couple of Argentinians, a la West Ham in the 2000s, bringing in Tevez and Mascherano. We've got Godin and Zabaleta. They're probably not going to make the same impact because we can't actually sign them. They want too much money, but they are in on trial. Another one that we very, very nearly did bring in was Radamel Falcao. He, as you can see on the screen there, he was all set to come and then wouldn't get a work permit, and unfortunately it meant that he didn't sign. But he was actually, imagine that, he was going to retire at the end of the season, but we almost got Falcao in. He was accepted the contract, he wasn't going to get a work permit. Real shame. Would have been a fun little addition, I think. But anyway, on to perhaps more serious matters. We've got this game against Plymouth Argyle. This is going to be the team. You'll notice Richie Smallwood is suspended again. John Gagne, the young striker, our youth academy graduate, has picked up an injury, so he's not going to be available. Rich Smallwood is not available either, so I'm going to move Defice into ball winning midfield, which means Harris comes in on this right hand side. That's the only real change. And then Castillo at left back, a more natural, although not fully natural, left back. He's got a bit more going forward compared to, if you just look at his crossing, dribbling, he's quick. If you compare that to Jason Serra, who was playing left back, with his 1 finishing and 4 crossing and 8 dribbling, he's definitely not as good going forward. So we're going to go with Castillo. This is the team. It's pretty much the team that managed to get a result against Newport. So let's hope and pray that we can do it again against Plymouth. Let's have a look at what this crowd's going to look like and get into the second round of the FA Cup. Win here, and we could get Premier League opposition. Imagine that. There's their team. They've got some decent players. I was having a look at their team beforehand. Chapchet's a good centre-back. Vigouroux is a former Liverpool goalkeeper. Andrade on the right-hand side. There's our team. What can we do against them? I'm going to be passionately say, we're the underdogs, go and get into them. And then we've got a tunnel interview to do as well, which I'm just going to click the top one in. The fans are packed in. Look at them all. Look at them all behind the stand as well. You love to see that. We've got 1,500 fans in for the Newport game. We've got a team that's in a division above. What can we get in? I believe that our stadium does hold 4,000. So there's possibility to get quite a few fans in here and really bring some money in. The 1,500 fans brought in about 20k. If we can get more than that and bring more than 20k in, excellent. If we win the game, I think that brings about 40, 50k in, which means we would be out of debt. I'm pretty sure. So there's a lot up for grabs here. In the first half, I mean, it's been a bit of a dull affair. Nothing has really happened. This is the first highlight. It looks like it's going to be for Plymouth. That's a poor header away from Quonset. What a tackle that is, though. They are going to pick up the loose ball, but that was a big tackle inside the box. Really, really diving in, but we seem to have got away with it for now. There's a cross, and it's headed away. Again, headed away further by Emeren. Plymouth are really keeping the pressure on here. He's missed that tackle. Oh, he's in... Is he offside? I'm going to say he was in acres of space. He was offside there. We've survived the first highlight. We've had 5 shots and not hit the target yet. 6 shots in that first half. More possession. We've not hit the target yet. I'm not going to complain too much because, do you know what? I think that's okay. I wouldn't mind a replay and a little trip to home park. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, I don't think. We're just going to keep things going in the second half and get into this. Noam Emeren's been booked. He's also not playing particularly well. That might be something we need to address. I'm going to tell them to get creative, I think. See if we can get them going a little bit. Emeren off, maybe? We do have Zidane on the bench. That's going to be my first change. Because he's on a booking, because he's not playing great, I'm going to get the youngster Zidane on. We're on the attack. Angle! Oh, he's hit the bar. That was a great chance. We've had 10 shots. We've not hit the target yet. Test that keeper. 1 shot. What a chance for Lee Angle that was. Oh my word. We're into the last 10 minutes. We've given them a really good game. Oh no. Don't break hearts now. Oh, we've given away a penalty. We've given away a penalty in the 83rd minute. And it's gone in. Oh, Hopcutt went the right way. It wasn't even in the corner. It's a heartbreaking goal. We are 1-0 down with not very long to go. I wish we were hitting the target a bit more. Do we go very attacking? I guess we probably do. What can we even do in attack? Do we get anxious and very frustrated? Do we get somebody else on? Let's get Jack Jones on. Oh, Kale Price, he's on. We're going to bring Kale Price on to try and save us here. I have no idea if that's going to work, but let's do it anyway. Very attacking. Can we salvage a draw and a replay? I don't think we're going to. It looks like our amazing FA Cup run is going to come to an end there. And, oh, I'm sad. I'm very sad. We had 12 shots. We had more possession. 13 corners. We only managed to hit the target twice. McClellan picks up the Player of the Match award. It's a heartbreaking late penalty. And we're out of the FA Cup. Oh dear. I mean, we did excellently to get to the second round, but that feels maybe even worse. If they'd come here and humbled us 3-0, I'd probably feel better than I do right now. I am gutted. I'm gutted to lose in the fashion that we've just lost in, where we actually played great and maybe deserved to win it. Maybe. Youthful Malvern come unstuck. We do have a very young team, that is true. 1-0 defeat from a penalty as well. Who gave away that penalty, by the way? Let's not point fingers. Let's not even go and check. Let's go to this and say it's a shame. We'll regroup. No, I don't. We can be proud. They show commitment. They can take some positives. This is a very long press conference. We've got 7k. What was the attendance, by the way? 1,993 fans came. 1,993 fans is a great attendance. 461 away. We would have made about 25, 30k from that. I think if we continue a day, it will tell us how much we've made. We remain in debt. That was our chance to clear the debts. We're going to still be in debt. We do have the FA Trophy to come. There's good money involved in the FA Trophy as well. Of course, we still have the Southern League Cup as well. The FA Trophy, you get decent money for the FA Trophy. Even the qualifying rounds here, you get 2k, 3k, 3k, 5k. If you win it, 30k. So we've got a chance still of making some money there. But again, the FA Cup is just completely on a different level in terms of the prize money. That's a real shame. In fact, let's continue just to see if it does tell us how much money we made. Oh, I'm very sad. I don't know when we're going to be back next. I guess we should probably do a league game very soon. Maybe I'll do a bit. I'll try and continue quite a long way, and we'll be back after that one. It doesn't tell us how much money we made, so I'm going to end that this episode there today, I think. Thank you very much for watching and sharing in my disappointment. But we can be proud. We can be proud of the team. A 1-0 loss late on against League One Plymouth shows we can mix it with teams way above our standard. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back next time. See you later. Bye.